go big. If you are ready to go big, I need you to unmute yourself and I need you to
ready
say
to go
big.
I'm
Let's
ready to
go.
go big.
Let's
Big
go,
energy.
coach.
Let's go.
Go
Let's
big.
go.
Big.
Get it.
Big.
Big energy. Let's
You
go.
daring. I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you. You daring.
I said, go. Let's do this.
I ain't hear you.
Big.
David, you all the
Go.
way in
Do
UK.
this.
I ain't hear you. I
Let's
ain't
go.
hear you.
Let's
What's
go.
up,
Let's
Big
go. Let's
Ben?
go.
I keep on hearing your name, Big Ben. What's good? What's good? Unmute yourself. I need to hear you. India,
I'm trying
where
to
you
make this
at,
bread,
sis?
baby.
Where you
I'm trying to
at?
get this money.
Let's
Trying to sell these
go.
products. Trying to get people on my team. Let's get
Let's
this
go.
fire started.
Let's go.
God bless you. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you made it to the fire. Let's keep going.
Big money, no whammies.
Yes. So look, y'all know, I'm not like the best person with mindset. If y'all need mindset, I'd be like, y'all go ahead, y'all watch The Secret. But that's why, if you want to have a big team, you have to make sure that you have some amazing people that you have in your corner. I'm just so fortunate to have people such as a Dr. Daisha, who is a gem. She is heaven sent. I'm so honored to have her in my organization. People like a Mr. Jimmy Hepburn, 100K, Mr. Jimmy Hepburn, the strategy king. That gentleman is the reason why I'm in this business and a big reason why I'm successful, because I paid attention to the strategies that he gave me. Now, the strategy that I'm about to give you, remember, I'm going to give you the basic steps. If you follow these steps, you're going to win. If you want to win double, you need to be authentic to yourself. Don't try to be like me. Don't try to be like Dr. Daisha. Don't try to be like anybody. Be authentic to you. If you're not somebody that like to talk trash like I talk on Instagram, listen, don't be that person, okay? If you're not that person who you like to ruffle some feathers once in a while when people try to come at you real crazy, then guess what? Don't do that. Be you. Be authentic to who you are. If you're somebody that's quiet, be quiet, but let them know. If you're somebody that's just like, a very caring person, let them know. If you're somebody that's aggressive, let them know. If you're somebody that's flashy, let them know. Be who you are. That's why we're doing this in the first place. Don't let anybody box you in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the basic steps, right? You hear everybody talking about 1K, 1K, 1K. But let me explain something to you. You have the 5Ks, you have the 10Ks, the 50Ks, 100K, but do you know what the most important rank is? Can anybody tell me? Put it in the chat if you know what it is. What is the most important rank? Absolutely. 1K is the most important rank. Because if you can do it one time, you can do it 100 times. If you could do it 100 times, you could do it 1,000,000 times. But you just have to understand how to do it and know how to do it over and over and over again. So y'all, it's very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break the numbers down. All right. Everybody, hopefully you got something to write with, but it's very, very, very easy. First thing is, how many people on this call, and this is a safe place, we being real, how many people on this call, if you look into your back office, it says that you are unranked. Not your paid rank, is what your rank is right now. It shows that you're unranked. If that's you, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Okay. How many people on here, if you go into your back office, you have people in your organization that shows that they're unranked? If that's you, put a 2 in the chat. It should be probably everybody. Okay. So here's the thing. For those that put a 1, you can't expect somebody else to be unranked if you are unranked. I can't expect you guys to go out and hit 1K if I'm not hitting 1K. I can't expect you to hit 50K if you're not doing it. I can't expect you to, reach out to 10 people and send a Josh and Jenna video to 10 people if I'm not doing it. Like, that would kind of be like fraudulent, kind of, right? Or no? I got to do it. Now, I don't have to do it, but the type of person that I am, because like Dr. Daisha said, I want to have a big team, I do it as well. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that you are not unranked. And the reason why you want to make sure that you're not unranked is because it's going to happen. If you're not unranked, whoever else is under you, I'm not saying that everybody is going to do it, but you're going to have more people that are not unranked if you are unranked, not if you are at least at executive. So how do we go executive? You can purchase whatever it is that you guys want to purchase, okay? But the first time, you want to make sure, the very first time, you want to make sure that you get that 20 sprays bundle. Here is why. You always hear me say, get the 20 sprays bundle and get 5 people to get the 20 sprays bundle. So we're about to break it down right now. We're going to break down the compensation plan and how it relates to the 1K and how you can go from being unranked to making over $1,000 with this compensation plan. All right. Thank you, Dr. Daisha. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to become executive. And the reason why you want to become executive is because if you're not, turn that down. Turn that off. If you're not, sorry, y'all, I had to pick my kids up from school. If you're not, what's going to happen is you're only going to make 25% and your upline is going to get the other 25%. So not only are you leaving money on the table, but you're making your upline richer. Now, I don't have a problem with you guys making me richer. However, I would rather see you guys make the money so that when we go out to dinner, you can pay for the bill as opposed to me. So go ahead and go executive. This way you can get your full commission. Somebody go ahead and unmute yourself and say full commission on, go ahead and unmute yourself and say full commission.
Full commission.
Full commission.
Everybody tell me, how do you get full commission?
Full commission.
Full commission.
Full commission. Let's go. So getting full commission, it just has to always say executive by your name. As long as it says at least executive by your name, you got full commission. Always remember that. If it says unranked, know that your upline is getting paid. Always remember that, okay? So that's the first thing that you want to do. The second thing that you want to do is you want to get that 20 sprays kit. The reason why you want to get that 20 sprays kit is because A, it costs only $299, right? It costs $299 and you get 20 sprays. Can anybody tell me how much you sell those sprays for?
$30.
35.
35. So if we do the math, if we do 20 and we times that by 35, how much is that?
$750.
If we do 20 and we times 20 times 35, how much is that? $700. Thank you, James. So if you can put $700 to the side, and when you put 700, put cash on hand. Now, let me tell you what you need to get in that 20 sprays kit. In that 20 sprays kit, and this is how you tell your people to enroll, okay? In that 20 sprays kit, you need to get 5 personal sprays for yourself. So you might get the sleep, you might get the brain, you might get the boost, you might get the shield, but you get 5 personal sprays for yourself. The rest of them, you want to get the liquid lipo kit. So you want to get 5 E-cell, 5 10-365, and 5 core keto. Okay? 5 E-cell, 5 10-365, and 5 core keto. Okay? So when you do that, you sell each of those kits for at least $100 a piece. If you sell those kits for at least $100 a piece, now you got 5 sprays so that you can post on your social media. You can take it yourself because you want to be a product to the product. But you also have the 5 kits that you can sell for $100 a piece, which is going to give you how much money? Somebody unmute yourself.
$500.
$500. Okay? So that's $500. So you use some and then you sell the rest of them for $500. Okay. Now let's break down this compensation plan. Whenever you sign somebody up with the 20 sprays kit, you're gonna make $80. If you sign up 5 people, that's gonna give you 1,000 points, which makes you a 1K. And what that's gonna do is, if you sign up 5 people, and your commission when you sign them up with that particular kit is $80, how much money are you going to make?
400.
400.
400. So write down 400 and put Jumpstart. Okay. So then we're going to talk about the binary. So as you're signing these people up, you want to make sure you put one person on your right, one person on your left, one person on your right, one person on your left, one person on your right, one person on your left. So if you do it right, you're going to have a minimum of 500 points on one side, and you're going to be considered binary. Now, can anybody tell me how much commission you get on being binary?
At executive, 15%.
50%?
Yep, you get 15%. So if you do 1,000 and you do 1,000 times that by 15%, can anybody tell me how much that is?
$150.
$150. So if you can put on there $150 and put binary commission. Then next up, we have the rank bonus. So when you hit 1K, as you guys can see, it shows that you're going to get $100. So I want you to put rank bonus. So I want you to add up the cash on hand, add up the Jumpstart, add up the binary, add up the rank bonus. And lastly, okay, because now you signed up 5 people, you also qualify to get 1 share. You qualify to get 1 share for the global pool bonus. So global pool bonus, it's been hovering around about $65, $70. So let's just say you add a $60 and put global bonus pool. So when you add up all of those numbers, can anybody tell me what is your grand total that you get? Don't add up the 700. Just add up the 500 for the kits, add up the Jumpstart, add up the binary, add up the rank bonus, and add up the global pool bonus. Can anybody tell me how much that is?
$1,210.
$1,210. So I'm gonna do a real quick question, and I'm gonna get out the way and bring Honey K, Mr. Jimmy Hepburn on here. Let me see. Amira just had a phenomenal launch call. Amira, if you can unmute yourself, I'm gonna put you on the spot. How much do you want to make every month?
Monthly, I want to bring in about 7K.
Okay, so if you want to bring 7K, I just showed you minimally how to make $1,200. If you want to make 7K, how many times do you think that you need to do that?
You're talking about like the numbers that we just ran?
Yeah.
7 times.
7 times.
Keep it simple. 7 times. Now, obviously, you're going to make way more than that. Because if you do it 7 times, right, you're going to be almost at 10K. And if you look at 10K, what the numbers say, just on 10K, your rank up bonus is $1,000. In addition to that, your binary is going to be higher. In addition to that, your Jumpstart is going to be higher. In addition to that, you now qualify for a check match. So you're making a check match off of the people that you're bringing in because you're teaching them how to do it. Y'all, it's that simple. But it starts off with that 1K. But you got to understand how 1K works with how we get paid. If you don't understand and know how to get paid, it's a waste of time. Now, the last thing that I'm going to leave you with is this. I want everybody to go to their back office, not the back office on the app, like your back office. And when you go to your back office, okay, you just scroll down and there's going to be a tab that says reports. All you have to do is click on the commission calculator, and it breaks down all of the different ways that you get paid. So every single day when you go into your back office, you can say, okay, boom, I got this much in customer acquisition. Boom, I got this much in Jumpstart. Boom, I got this much in this. I got this much in that. And you know exactly where you are. Wherever that number is low, you want to do what you got to do to bring that number up. And all I'm going to say to you guys is this. I want y'all to build. This particular company, this is a company that you want to build with. And the reason why is because if you continue to build, if you continue to recruit, if you continue to get people in your organization, you're going to end up and put yourself in a position to where you're making $2 million a month residually off of not only your work, but off of the work of other people. Because God forbid somebody signs up Zimbabwe. God forbid somebody signs up Liberia. God forbid somebody links up with the director of international trade here in Nevada, and those people end up underneath you where you got countries signed up underneath you. Forget about it. That's the reality of it. All right. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Hopefully you guys can use this information and go ahead and implement it. Before I bring Mr. 100K, Mr. Jimmy Hepburn on, because he's going to show you guys how to bring people onto the calls, how to invite people. He's going to do some one-on-ones. He's going to do some role playing. Y'all know how Jimmy do. What I want to do is I want you guys to get yourselves ready for next month. Next month is going to be the last month for you to qualify to rank up for our big event in November. Trust me, if you are on this call, you want to make sure that you are at least 1K. And the reason why is if you are that, you're going to get to walk across the stage. You want to also make sure that you're in the building. You do not want to be in that building and you're not able to walk across the stage because you're not going to feel right about yourself. You want to be celebrated. You want us to celebrate you. You want everybody to see how well you've done, because not only is that going to benefit you for your personal self, but also that is also a recruiting tool. When people see you on that stage, they're going to want to be a part of what it is that you have going, on. In addition to that, the drip that we about to come with, yeah. When you 1K, you're going to have a certain drip. 5K is going to have a certain drip. 10K is going to have a certain drip. 25K, 50K, 100K. Listen, the drip is going to be crazy. Y'all already know I'm crazy with the drip, but it's going to be super duper crazy. So make sure you are a minimum of 1K, and make sure you get your tickets to that event because it's going to be a movie. So I'm about to get out the way. You know, I want to bring on my mentor, my coach, you know, the person that got me going within this business. You know, I was pretty much put into his organization. I didn't even have nothing to do with him for real. But guess what? You know, he took me under his wing. He gave me the game. He put me on to sold my stuff. And I just want to bring on my mentor, my main man, Mr. Jimmy Hepburn. Jimmy, are you there?
What's up, Kwale? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Dr. Desha, I think you're still sharing the screen. Listen, what a presentation, what a training, guys. Are you guys ready to get your numbers up? Like, seriously, she gave you the game. Like, if there's anything you need to do, you just got to listen to what she said. It's very easy to do so. You just have to be intentional. But how do we get to those numbers? To get to those numbers, we got to find prospects. And so what I'm going to go over is the process on how to get prospects to see your presentations and eventually buy your products. And I know that we've done it before, but we got to keep doing it so that those of you and the new people that are coming in that don't know what to do, what to say, know what to do, know what to say. Don't make the mistake to say the wrong stuff, because if you say it the wrong way, you're going to burn your bridges, you're going to burn your contacts, and you're not going to make money. Now, the bloodline of your business are the people that are in your core market. Your warm market already knows you. They know who you are. They know what you've done. You've promoted so many opportunities to them that they didn't even want to hear from you no more, right? So it's going to be a little hard to get your warm market to trust you unless you have some type of value, unless you've proven that you have some type of success. Then you may have some people that will want to follow you. But how do you start off? You're going to have to practice. Listen, I've been doing this for over 25 years. I've had 10,000 no's, so I'm considered an expert. In 5 minutes, I'll let you know if you're going to sign up or not. And I don't even have to tell you about the presentation or the opportunity. I could just look at you and tell you. You get a skill when you get used to it. You guys are going to have to start developing this skill. And to do this, you need to practice. And the best way to practice are with cold market prospects. So I'm going to go and walk you through the process on what you need to do. But there's two things you got to take into consideration. Who do you really want in your business? That means that you have to be intentional in choosing your ideal prospect. And you have to decide, do you want that person to call you or you call them? And I always like people to call me because I get more people reaching out to me. It's easier to have them call me than me calling them. It's boring, right? You call somebody, they say no, they don't pick up their phones. If they call you, that means that they have an interest. So how do you get people to call you? Last time we talked about some sticky notes. How many of you guys actually ordered some sticky notes or put some sticky notes out and got people to call you? Anybody on the list? Anybody on the Zoom? Did you do your assignment, get a sticky note, put it out, and got people to call you or to reach out? Amira, okay. Who else? And did you get people to call you when you put your sticky notes? I didn't hear you.
I got my sticky notes today.
You got them today? So anybody put them out, put them by a gas station, put them against, an ATM or anything like that? You guys need to get people to call you. So how do you get people to call you? One, you got to know exactly who you're trying to target. Now, I was talking to somebody about, prospects that are at the airport that are traveling, and you need to find out how to find the right offer for these people to want to contact you. Before you book your next trip, call me. I could save you $500 on your next hotel. It's an offer. You make somebody call you based on something that you offer to them. I can show you how to pay off your mortgage in the next year instead of 15 years. Offer. You guys understand what I'm saying? Give them something to want to connect with you. If the information that you're giving them is valuable, right, then they're gonna connect. They're gonna connect with you. They're gonna call you. You're gonna have inbound calls versus outbound calls. So decide: do I want to call people or do I want people to call me? And for them to call you again, you got to come up with the right message. So if I'm looking for people that like coffee, I'm gonna offer them a super cool coffee maker, the latest that came out, $2,000. Get a chance to win this coffee maker. To want to know more, call me, contact this number. So if I'm looking to sell coffee products to coffee people, then I'm going to offer them something that relates to what they like. Same thing for chocolate, based on our products. Same thing for people that can't sleep at night. Make them an offer, whether it's a sample, whether it's a chance to discover what works or what's out there. What are the top 10 weight loss products for those that are looking for weight loss? What about, hey, if you're 250 pounds and above, get a free sample of XYZ. Only the 250-pound people will come to you. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So be intentional on who it is that you're trying to talk to, and then find out if you want these people to call you or you call them. Now let's talk about prospecting, because prospecting is the key to your business, the bloodline to your business. The easiest formula that I gave you earlier, and I want to talk to someone, because I want to go through the whole process so you guys see how I did it. And I'd like for some of you guys to play with me, do a role play. I'm not going to be as harsh. I just want you guys to get used to the flow of how to communicate. I did a call the other day, and every time a new prospect came on, they got it. They took action on the spot. It was not later. It was not after tomorrow. It was you saw, you understand, you want, take action now. And it didn't matter whether they had the money or not. You know why? Because even if they sign up for free and they keep duplicating, getting their 3, 4, 5, 6 people, among those 3, 4, 5, 6 people, there's going to be someone that has the money that will pay, and that allows me to keep going down the line talking to new people. Do you guys understand that? So I don't specifically talk to my 3 and look for 5, 6, 7, 8 more. No, my 3 will find 5. Those 5 will find 5. It doesn't matter if they pay or they don't pay. If they're in the system for free, then they're in my network. Now I can talk to them and they'll introduce me to someone at some point, hit or miss, somebody's going to buy something. And I'm still going to generate volume. I'm looking to find the leader, the leaders, the people that have the money, the right connections, the right groups of people among that branch, among that tree. So I have to keep going as deep as possible. That's how I personally build. It's more effective for me because I do better with other people's people than just me finding people that I don't know. Because it takes building relationships with people to be able to be effective in your business. So the easiest way to do this is to build relationships with your people's contacts that already have a point of contact with someone they know. Does that make sense or not? So go deep in the line. So how do we prospect? The first way I explained to you guys to prospect is to give people a compliment. Whatever that compliment is. I love your hat, Benjamin. Man, tell me where you bought this hat, man. I love to connect with you. What's your Instagram? I like the way you dress. Whatever. I'm connecting with Ben. Then I'm going to ask Ben, listen, man, you buying some nice clothes, man. What do you do? Right? Ben is going to say, I work wherever. How long you been working there, Ben? I've been working there for about 10 years. Ben, listen, man, you must be making some good money, man. 10 years, that's a lot of raise. Ben is going to say, it's okay, man. Just pays the bill. I'm going to see if Ben is happy, sad, excited about his business or not. And then I'm going to ask Ben if he wants to do this his whole life. Ben, do you intend to do this business your whole life? And Ben is going to say, nah, man, I got some ambition. I got projects. Ben, are you open-minded? You know, do you want more for your life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I could ask him all these little questions. Ben is going to say, no, I don't intend to do this my whole life. And when Ben tells me he does not intend to do this his whole life, that is an entry for me to be able to say something like, listen, Ben, if there was another way for you to make double the money that you're making now, doing the same thing you're doing, would you be open to hearing about it? And of course, Ben just said he doesn't want to do this his whole life. He's going to say, yes, it's obvious, common sense. So I'm going to say, Ben, listen, I'm a little busy right now, but what is it? What is it? Ben wants to know. He's curious now because I stimulated his imagination. What is it? I wish I could tell you, but I'm running out. I got a call, whatever. You break in the conversation and you say, I promised you to tell you everything Thursday, 8 p.m., whatever the time is. And now what did I do? I just set up an appointment. How long did it take me? About what? 2 minutes, a minute? It took me a minute to get Ben interested in something and schedule an appointment with Ben. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to talk to Devon. Devon, what's going on, man? Bro, you got dreads, man. How long you been doing this, man? I had dreads too. I'm connecting with Devon. Where do you live? Oh, London. That's what's up, man. I've been trying to do business with people in London for the longest, man. Listen, I got a quick question for you, man. What do you do now, man? You working out? Are you a coach? Are you a personal trainer? Now, Devon is going to say, yeah, you know, maybe so. How would you like to get more people to come to your gym? Now, depending on who he is, what he does, I'm going to offer him value for what he does, right? So he's someone that has a business, and I'm going to show him how to do better to his business. What if you could get people off the couch, more people off the couch, to get more of them to come to your gym so that they could tone up after they lose some weight, you know, from sitting on their couch? Would you like that? Sure. I'd love to be able to have a conversation with you to show you how you can get more people to your gym. That's an appointment. When? I can talk to you now, but you know what? If you're free Thursday, 5 p.m., we can have a conversation. And I schedule my appointment with Devon. Now I'm going to go to Amira. Amira, what's going on? How's everything? I've seen you around. You know, you look like you could use some extra help. You know, your car is breaking down. Would you like to get a new car? I'm going to ask you a simple question. Yes. Listen, I'd like to tell you everything about it, but I don't have time. I'm running, but I know you want that car, so I'd love to schedule an appointment with you. Can you just did this time? I'm just getting appointments, guys. I'm setting up my whole week getting appointments. Now, next week arrives, and I've got all these people on my list. I'm excited. I know how many appointments I have. I know I got 80 appointments or whatever amount of appointments I have. My goal now is to get information about these people. Why do I need the information? Because I want to be able to close them on the things they said they want. I want to be able to close Benjamin, so I need to find out why Benjamin doesn't like his job and he wants to switch. I want to close Yvonne because I want to know how good his business is doing, or does he really need extra help? And I want to close Amira because I need to know what the real situation is with the situation. So I'm going to ask Ben, hey, Ben, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the time. You know, I got a quick question for you, bro. How, what was it, the situation with Ben again? Oh, yeah, you told me you don't, you know, you want to change jobs. Like, why do you want to change jobs? And I'm going to go through this format, which is form, family, occupation, recreational activity, and motivation. And I want to know, you know, if you're dad, if you're grandpa, what's your situation? If you're married, if you're happy, So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. So does your wife work or not? And that's how I'm finding out if you're married or not. Oh no, I'm single. Okay, you got kids? Yeah, my daughters are going to college, man. Where are your kids going to school? And I'm gonna find out, if you want to put your kids to school. Then I'm gonna find out about your occupation. So how is your job doing, man? Do you have a good relationship with your boss? Are they still hiring? You're gonna say no. My boss sucks. Whatever. I wish I could fire him. Do you wish you could fire him? Yes, I wish I could fire him. Okay. So I'm finding out about your job, your situation. Does it pay enough? Not enough. Where do you want to travel? Oh, you can't travel because you don't make enough money. So I'm finding out all these details about you. Then I'm gonna want to know about your occupation. Ben, if you weren't doing this job, man, what would you really be doing? Like on a serious, like you like to play golf, you like to fish, man, you like to go watch the game. I'm trying to do a trip to Hawaii, man. I'd love to take you with me if we could partner up, we could do business, whatever. I'm trying to find out your situation, right? Now you're letting me know that you don't have time. So I know that time is your thing. You may need more time. So I may sell you more time. Then I'm gonna want to know, what your true motivation is. And your motivation may be, I'm tired of this zip code. I'm tired of this neighborhood. I'm tired of this woman. I'm tired of whatever. So if you could make more money, would that change your situation? What would it look like for you, right? If you had more money? And then you tell me, and then I'm using what is it that you say you want against you later when I want to close you. So I'm getting information about you. What do you do with this information? You get on one of these calls with your sponsor. You do a three-way. Sponsor Dr. Dishai. Listen, I just spoke to Ben. Ben is this guy that doesn't like his boss, his job, he's married, motivated, he's got kids, he wants to put them to college. And guess what? This guy is extremely motivated right now. He said he needs 5-10 grand to buy a new pool, whatever it is. Now, Dr. Dishai, myself, or whoever your sponsor is, has the information. Only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come on and I say, Ben, what's going on? Thank you so much for taking the time to check it out and stuff. I just want to confirm that whatever she says is true. Do you really want to get a new car? You really want to change your life? Do you really want to do the things you say you want to do? And Ben is, he's trying to sell himself to me. He doesn't know who I am. I may be just the guy that's hiring people. Who knows? He's going to say, yeah, that's true. That's what she says is true. We're in agreement again. If I can say two things that are true about you, Ben, it's very likely that we're going to connect quick. So my question to you is going to be the same thing that you said. I'm just confirming. And then I'm going to say, listen, we're not going to know until you watch this presentation. Are you free to come on a presentation? Or if you're free, because, we introduce each other, I'll do a presentation. I'll show you, this is how this person made money. This is how we're making money. This is a strategy. This is how it pays. This is how it pays more than this. And I'm going to simply ask you if you understand what we're doing, if you like it, it makes sense, and if you want it. Usually you'll say yes. If you say no, then I'm going to go back to, did you say you want to put your kids to college? Can your job put them to college? No. Do you see how this could put you to college? Do you think it's worth giving it a chance? And then I want to ask you, how much money you really want to make? And you're going to say, I want to make $300, $400, $500 a week. Then I want to ask you, how much time are you willing to put into the business? You committing to me what you can or can't do. I can only put an hour. I can only put 2 hours. I can only do a week, whatever it is that they say they could do. Take notes. Then ask them, how much time are they willing to give you to show them how to get it done? I'm a mentor. I'm a coach. I could do it with you. How long are you going to give it to me? How long are you going to give me to prove to you that it's possible? Jimmy, you know what? I'll give you 3 months. And let's see if you can do it. Show me you can do it. Prove me to me that you can do it. After they give you the timing, all you got to say is now close them. So you're telling me that if I could help you make $500 within a week and we work within this time out of time, you're willing to allow me to coach you, to mentor you, to take you there? And the guy's like, yeah, because he just said yes. That's what he wants. I didn't sell him on my product. I didn't sell him on the gas thing. I said, so look, one, you're going to want to save money on gas, right? So you might as well go ahead and buy this. Or two, you want to be able to get a lot of customers. If you trust me, I'll show you what to do next. Mute your phone, guys. Esther Gonzalez, thank you. So the second phase is I'm going to tell them what package to take, which is what Quali just shared with you guys. Those different sprays, knowing that we could, Esther, thank you. We could easily resell them and make $1,200. So how fast do you want to make your first 1,200? The next 24 hours, next week, you want to pre-sell them, you want to give them at a discount. Why don't you get these people so that you could start, building your retail base or your testimony base? Use those testimonies. Remember, we talked about taprooting into the contacts of the contacts. You could also give products and get leads in return. I'll give you a spray, one condition that you give me 5-10 names of people you don't want to lose weight around you. Or I give it to you at a discount price. Now you got 10 names of people that want to lose weight. Those are more valuable than 10 random people that don't want to lose weight, right? Especially if they've been complaining that they want to lose weight. Especially if this guy is complaining that he drives too much and gas is too expensive. Especially if that person is complaining that they can't sleep at night and they go to work stressed. Especially if that person says that they got some type of issues, they can't remember stuff, right? We got a lot of products for different people. The one that don't have energy, XYZ. So you ask the right question and you sell or offer the products in exchange of something. To make money, you got to exchange something, guys. You're going to have to exchange your time. You're going to have to exchange your products. You're going to have to exchange information. There's going to be an exchange. So you have to engage somehow with people. So who's ready? Because this is a training. And so this is for those that feel like they're having complications, maybe building their business. And building their business is really prospecting. If you're not building your business, it's because you're not talking to enough people. That means you're not bringing enough people to the calls. Those that are bringing people to the call that are closing are building their business. If you're just sitting there listening, watching others do what they're doing, then you're not building your business. So you got to be actively talking to at least 80 people a week. Now you can do this offline or you can do it online. And online is even easier because you got so many more people to talk to. All you got to do is copy paste the same thing. Man, I love your profile. I decided to add you because of XYZ reason. Or you posted something relating to coffee and somebody just liked your post. Or I noticed that you like my coffee post. Are you a coffee drinker? I love to connect with you. You know, maybe we could share some stuff. You can let me know about the latest coffees that are out there or the latest coffee machine or whatever it is that they do that you feel can be valuable to you. You guys understand what I'm saying? So Flavia, you said you ready? All right, let's do it. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me if I'm a prospect that is a prospect that you know what kind of prospect you have, or is this a random person? Right? So you gotta decide. Do I want a random person? Do I want somebody that I know is who I want? And two, you have to decide, do you want somebody that you're calling, or is it somebody that called you because of some type of information? And how did they get to call you? What is it that you did? What did you post? How did you do it for that person to call you? You ready? Let's do it. Flavia, can hear you.
Sorry, Jimmy, that's Flavia, not Flav.
Oh, Flavia, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I was trying to come out from the messaging because that's kind of new to me. So I didn't understand. Could you repeat what you wanted me to do?
I want you to tell me, how did you get your prospect? Did they call you or did you reach out to them first? And what type of prospect is this? Is it somebody that you want, that is a specific person to sell a specific product to, or is it a random person that you just hope to sell something to or sign up as a distributor?
Okay, yeah, I was just reaching out to, people that I interact with on Instagram.
Okay.
And so there's this particular individual, he does drawings and cartoons of, people and their pictures. And he's always reaching out, and it's like he really needs money. So I was letting him know, look, I have a way that you could really make money. Would you be interested if I was to have you join a Zoom with me? And he said, yes, he was interested. So he's the guy that I'm going to approach. And a couple other people I'm going to reach out to. So now here in your Zoom today, I'm going to reach out, to a couple more people. So he was one that I felt that he really needs income. And he may be well, he did say that he would join. So he's one of them.
So that's an easy one. He already said yes to the Zoom and he already said he's going to join. So that's not even somebody that we need to worry about, right? Give me, I want you to do a role play, if that's what you want to do, of a new, how you approach a new prospect if you have difficulty approaching a new person and getting them to the call. If you can get them to the call and he got there easily, then that's good. That means that you have a way to get them to come. They trust you enough or respect you or believe in you enough. I'm looking for the person that's having a hard time doing that. Someone that has never been able to bring nobody to a call. Or maybe you haven't signed up anybody yet. Or maybe you just don't even have the income to upgrade and you need a few people to buy products from you so that you could upgrade and become an executive with 180 points in sales from retail customers.
Well, after listening to you now, I realized that, look, okay, so you're in Zumba. You go to Zumba every week. You're there like 3 times a week, right? There's a lot of people in my Zumba class that they're really overweight. And their main goal is to actually lose weight. So I never thought of it before. So I'm going to the next time I go to my Zumba class, well, it's hurricane now and it's raining a lot. I haven't been to Zumba. So I was just thinking when I go to Zumba, I'm going to approach these individuals and I'm going to let them, do you want to lose weight? I'm actually on a journey trying to lose this weight and I'm using a certain amount of products. Can I show you how? Would you like to, go along this journey with me? So that's one approach I think I was gonna be doing next.
So there's that, but there's the fact that you already know they want to lose weight, right? So you could just ask
No,
them.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
ask
asking them to come
Okay.
along because
Gotcha.
I know the reason why they're at Zumba. You know, they want to lose weight.
Again, and that's a good spot. You know where to find the people, right?
Yeah.
And so that could be a place for you to go prospect. You got to know
Yeah.
where your people are and where you want to prospect.
In the gym.
That's good. That works. Yes. Stay at the gym, stay at the airport and give flyers. Stay at the corner of a street and give for an hour and give flyers to every car that pass by. Right.
Okay.
That's an easy way for you to get prospects. What we're looking for are prospects, people interested in something. You just have to have the right message. Who wants to do a role play with me? Just go through the process with the way I did the questioning. And you do it with your own vibe, your own energy, your own conversation. But I want you guys to go through that same process so you get comfortable with what I did. Because that process alone is an easy closer. And when you get good at it, it'll take you less than 5 minutes.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. I really appreciate
You're welcome. Amira, you said you wanted to go next?
Sure, I'll go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you'll be the prospect. You're a traveling person. You're on my Instagram. And
Okay, so I love to
week
travel. I love to
Mhm.
travel. I'm on your Instagram and you're reaching out to me, right?
Right.
Okay, good.
So I mean, well, you can call people on Instagram. So yeah, so ring me.
Yeah.
Hey Jimmy, how are you?
I'm good.
Great. I've seen you. I know that my name is Lady Mimi. I go by Mimi, and I've been watching your page. I see that you travel a lot. What do you do?
That's great. I work a regular job.
Okay, like, are you a traveling person, or
I just
is
love
this
to
like
travel.
for business?
I just love to travel and show different destinations. But I work a lot, so whenever I get a little break, I travel.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for work?
I don't know. I'm like a mailman.
Oh, so you work for the Postal Service. Okay.
Yep.
So how long have you been doing that for?
I don't know, like 10 years.
Oh, wow. That's a long time. Do you enjoy what you do?
It's okay. I've been doing it for so long. I'm used to it.
Oh, okay. Do you have a family, or like it's just you?
I don't have a family.
Okay. No, the reason why I'm asking is because I have this, no, that was too soon. Sorry. Pause, because I want to bring it back. I can't jump right in. I'm noticing
You're
what
jumping.
I'm doing. Yes. So
You already want to know if I have a
you-
family. I felt a little weird when you asked me that. That's not your business.
Okay, I was thinking of random questions to ask because I know you said the last time, don't jump right in, like don't, because you're not desperate for the sale. You got to get to know more. So
Compliment. Remember, he travels. Listen, you truly inspire me with your different places that you go to, man. Keep on sharing those things on social media because it makes me want to go there and take my family
Got it.
there. You understand? And so I want to go there, and then later, because I got this travel thing that gives me discounts. And you use hotels or vacation homes, hotels, man. And at some point, you'll tell them you can save them $500 on hotels, and he'll look into your travel package. But you gotta give a little compliment. But so far, so good though. But you guys are following the flow. We haven't even gotten to the business part yet, but at least we're connecting. That's the first part.
Right.
She already knows who she wants to talk to. She already knows it's a traveler. So she's intentional about finding a traveler to sell him a traveling package, right? That's the goal. All right, keep on going.
Okay, so throw it back. So we're gonna go back to the part where I asked you. I'm gonna ask you a question about the traveling. Okay, so with your traveling, what's your favorite country that you actually travel to? Like, what have you?
I love the
what's your favorite
Caribbean
country?
islands.
All of the Caribbeans. I've never been there. I'm actually planning to actually go next year. That's pretty cool. So do you travel, like, how often do you travel? Do you travel like 4 times a year, 6 times a year?
Whenever I get my days off and it's vacation time.
Okay, that's amazing. Like, listen, you're my inspiration. I can't wait to start traveling also. That's pretty dope. So listen, if I had a way to actually save you, no, bring it back, Jenny. Press pause. I'm gonna rewind it. I had the question. Dang it, my
Listen to what I said. I said to you that I don't have a lot of time, and I only take the little bit of time that I have to travel. So now you have to decide whether I like travel more than my job. So that if I could have more time to travel, would that be something I'm interested in? right? Because that's
Gotcha.
the thing that I'm talking about. I'm not saying that my job is my issue or my money is my issue, but the time is an issue, and I really want to travel
Right.
more. So,
Mhm.
so you want that easy question. If you could have more time to travel, would you be interested in knowing how? You know,
Got it.
and then you can schedule an appointment to talk to me later.
Okay. So press play. All right, Jimmy, listen, if you had more time to travel, would you be interested in knowing how? Like if I could save you away, like you could have a lot more time like traveling to different places. Would you be interested?
Yeah, traveling and saving money. Yeah, definitely, I would be interested. That's what I love to do.
Okay, so listen, I don't have a lot of time. Let's set up an appointment for Tuesday at 5 p.m. Are you free?
You don't have to say set up an appointment. You could just say, I'd love to tell you more about it. I just realized I got an appointment. I got something to do. Are you free Thursdays or whatever at this time? Or what, you know, and look at your calendar, see if it works.
I don't say set up an appointment. You said
Yeah,
you said
just assume that you don't have to speak it because
okay.
there is no agreement with you guys yet about doing anything.
Mhm.
So don't make it look like that. Just say, hey, I love
Got it.
you break the conversation. You just realize you got something to do, but you
Mhm.
definitely you want to tell them everything about it. You promise you will. I'm free
Mhm.
Thursday. Are you free Thursday? I'm free this day. Are you at this time? Are you free this time? You just want to
Got it.
schedule an appointment with them, right?
All right. So hey Jim, listen, I'm free next Thursday at 7 p.m. I would like to give you more information on how you can actually get more time traveling because like I see that this is something that you love to do. And I just want to share it with you. Are you free?
Yep, I'm free.
Okay, so let's do this. I'll put you down for 7 p.m. and then I'll reach back out to you for so that way you can get more information on it, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
So you're calling me that day?
Wait, I'm calling you that week is more?
Yeah, I want you to close me.
Okay,
I mean, so
so
far so
like
good. You got your appointment, but I want you to go through the whole process. I want you to close me.
I wasn't prepared for that part. Okay, so like the closing part. So do I'm actually is it like I'm on the launch call or how am I gonna
No,
do
you're calling me now from the appointment. You got an appointment, so now you're calling me. Unless your appointment was to put me directly onto the call, but
That's what I was thinking. But I was thinking
you still don't know much about me, right? To see how you're gonna close me when it comes to closing me. So you got to get the form, FORM. You got to get some information about me. So when you put me on the call with whoever the sponsor is, you know, you identify that person, you explain how interested that person is to your sponsor. That kind of makes him want to stay engaged, right?
okay.
So go ahead. So you're calling me back on my appointment day.
Oh crap. See, this is the
What's up,
part when I
Amira?
told you before. Hey Jimmy.
What's up, Amira? We had an appointment. You're a little late here. What's up?
Yeah, I had that's bad if I'm late.
I'm messing with you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna let that bypass. I'm sorry for my tardiness. Listen, I told you that I wanted to give you some more insight about how you can actually save money for traveling. How's your day going so far before we even get into that?
good. So yeah, you could ask if you have time. Are you available? You got about 5-10 minutes for me, whatever. So yeah, and then go ahead. So remember form. So go through these type of questions.
Like you said, this is the part where I get confused at. I don't want to confuse the people too, because like I don't like for me when I don't have a problem with bringing people to the call. People believe in me enough to actually come to listen to what's going on. The closing part is where I'm having issues with.
Right, but the closing part is gonna be based on that conversation. Your closing is gonna depend on that conversation. So you want to be able to say, "Hey, what's up, guys? So you told me you love to travel, man. I got a question though. Do you travel by yourself, or you normally travel with people or groups of people? You know, so now you know the family situation. Oh, you know, you told me that you. I mean, I know you work at a post office, but let's be honest, you've been doing this for quite some time. Do you feel like it's time for a change, or would you do something else if you could make the same kind of money and have more time? You know, would you open to that? Or maybe do it part-time and have more time if you could get something that supplements your income. That person says, yeah, definitely, I would rather travel more because I love doing that stuff. Then you find out about his occupation, which obviously is travel. You already know that, but what else do you like to do other than travel, maybe sports, whatever? And then how motivated are you to really travel around the world, do that 90-day and 60-day trip, that around the world a 90-day trip, or your bucket list or whatever. Like, get creative with it. Have you done your bucket list yet? What if you could? How motivated are you to do that? If there was a way for you to save more money on traveling, worst case scenario, would you be interested at least in that? And that person says yes, right? Then you could say, listen, I want to show you something. And then you can send them the presentation and then they could watch it.
Okay. I could be like, I have a video about travel. Should I say I have a video about traveling or no? Or just
You
send it?
say,
Like
you
I
say,
have a link.
you can say, I have something for you that you're gonna love. Do you have like 10, 20, 30 minutes to check it out? The person says, yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna send you this
Mhm.
thing and I'll call you back in about 30 minutes. You make sure you call back after, or you say when how you're gonna watch it. And then you wanna know when you could call them back. So are you free to watch it now in 30 minutes? No, when can you watch it? In about at 7 p.m. Okay, I'll send you the link at 7 p.m. I'd rather give him the link when he says he could get it. He could do it. I don't want to just send it to him and then keep calling him, harassing him, and he never take a look at it yet, right? So I only give it to him when he says he's gonna do it.
Got it. Got it.
Then he watches it. Then you ask him what he likes best about it. In this case, you're trying to sell him the travel package, not specifically get him involved, but you could say, do you see how you could also make money from this? What did you like best about it? Do you think other people will want to travel and save? Have a lot of travel buddies. Well, I think you're gonna do really good. Plus, what you work in the mail, you know a lot of people, you know how many people need a vacation, right? And so now you should let me realize all the things that he could do, all the potential that he has. And say, I got the right people that could actually teach you how to do this. Like I know other people that do what you do that are supplementing their income, or they actually have full freedom to travel now because they're replacing their income, making 5, 6, 7 figures with this business or this business model, right? But I wanted everybody to kind of get an idea of how to think about prospecting someone, taking into consideration what's in it for them, right? And how to flow the conversation so that you don't get weird and awkward. It's really simple, casual, relaxed conversation with the people.
Okay.
Did you guys get some of that? Did you guys learn something? Anybody else wants to give it a shot before we close out? Don't be shy. Good job, by the way, Amira. I remember how you did it the first time. This is an improvement.
Thank you, Mr. Jimmy. I'm getting better over time.
Yes,
My
definitely.
nerves are calming down.
That's good. Anybody that's having a hard
I
time?
just have a question.
Yep.
So
Come
I
on, guys.
joined a couple of truckers' girlfriends and wives groups, and I just kind of introduced myself. And
Come closer to the microphone, if you don't mind, Osei. Because
can you hear me now?
you sound far.
Is that better?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I had joined a couple of truckers' girlfriends and wives groups on Facebook, and I'm just trying to figure out like a good icebreaker, okay, baby, to kind of come in without trying to be so salesy, but just to kind of like kind of see what their needs are, but at the same time, start the relationship process. Like,
So you join a group of truck drivers' wives, and you're trying to see how to connect with them.
yeah.
So what's your goal with the wives? Get them to make money off their husband driving, get them to get their husband to retire and spend more time home because it's dangerous on the road. Are you trying to keep the husbands up so that they don't get into car accidents because they're sleepy and tired? So you want to sell them boost? Like, what's the intention with that?
Well, my intention was to the fuel factor X. That was the intention for them to, be able to.
You're breaking up. I think you're speaking on a Bluetooth, and it's hard to hear you.
Come and just see that a lot of them need money. Like they're talking about their husbands not having enough, like barely making it because of the economy. You know what I mean? Like not being able to take loads and things. Or I just been kind of just like sit back observing like what they're talking about.
Right. So a lot of these ladies don't have a lot of time with their husbands. They're making money, but they don't have a lot of time. Maybe time is the thing that we need to sell them on. Ladies, how would you like to have your husband, make the same kind of money and spend more time with you? I'm doing a meeting that shows you guys how to buy the time back and spend more time with your husbands. Get them less on the road, and then get them interested. If that's what they're complaining about, and the reality is, what you got to do is you got to find out. And the good thing to do is to look at the comments, look at the problems that they're talking about, and then you just come up with whatever the solution is. And whatever the solution is, they're gonna be interested because you do have a solution. You have a solution that gives their husbands more time freedom. You have a solution that gives the husband a chance to save some money, which she kind of could keep that money as her money if she saves him the money, right? You have a way to make them make money off their husband's contacts and friends, if their husbands supports them in their business. So you just have to figure out what angle you want to use to attract these people. Like, are these ladies depending on their husbands or not? You know what I'm saying? Or are they independent? So you want to kind of gear the conversation, to the group as a solution to whatever problem that they're suggesting they're talking about. So I don't know, what they're complaining about, but if you came up and says, you know what, you guys are in luck. I'm actually going to have a Zoom conversation about how to get, or what I do is help truck drivers' wives make more money than their husband so that the husband can stay home. I mean, I'm just giving you an example, right? So you're going to come up with something that's going to trigger their attention for them to say, let me come on this call and see what she's talking about. You got to make them curious to come and want to come on the call. And then you just have a conversation about, this is what some other people have been doing. This has worked. And the wives of those truck drivers have a better chance because they're actually dealing with somebody that's spending thousands of dollars on gas, which is true. And this is the amount of savings that could stay in the household, which is close to 100 grand. So would you like to know how to make an extra 100 grand off what your husband is already doing? That could be the question, right? How would you like to make an additional 20 to 50K a year from your husband driving his truck? I mean, that could be it, right? And so if they want to know, they're going to come. How would you like to save your husband 100 grand a year from doing what he's currently doing? So if they're looking to make money, then that will be the answer. If they're looking to get him to spend more time home, then, we'll offer them the opportunity, which the husband could connect with other truck drivers. And maybe within 6 months to a year, he may be able to retire because he's got a lot of customers are buying products from him, and this is going to be residual income. I hope that answered the question.
I have a question.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nikisha. I have a quick question. So for me, I'm kind of feeling weird because I was in another company that was doing health and wellness. And so now a lot of people I know, they know me by those products, right? So I'm kind of feeling nervous, like, how do I go back to, and this is not my cold market, this is my hot or warm market, right? These are people in my phone, but they're used to me doing promotions for something else. So now I'm feeling like, I'm already having the conversations, oh, she's doing a different company now. How do I really just start? Like, how do I really start saying, hey, I really,
it's actually easier than you think, because if these people already bought from you, they give you money, then it's very likely that they're going to give you money again. You don't have to worry about what they're thinking. They don't care about your company. They don't care about the company that you're promoting. They trusted you enough to buy the product from you. And if they got results, they'll trust that you're going to give them something good again. So don't worry about what they're thinking. You're slowing yourself down by just thinking for them, and they're not even thinking that. Like, you're putting yourself in the spotlight of, oh my goodness, what are they going to think and say? Did they join your business, or were they just customers, right? These people are buying different toothpastes and toothbrushes and different things from different people all the time. So it's not a big deal that you changed. As a matter of fact, you know what? I moved on to a company that has better products that I believe are going to even help you better than what I had for you before. And I'd love for you to try it. It's a lot cheaper too. Like, it's only $20 here or $60 there, and this does that plus that extra. And I'm going to throw in that extra stuff because you're a good, faithful customer from before. And I'll give you a sample of my my gas tank to save you $20 on the gas tank or whatever. You could always do that. And I'll give them an extra product, give them something extra, an offer.
Yes. In terms of them coming to the meetings, can you give me verbiage around that? How, do I say, watch this video? The same way? Because even though I feel even though it is true, yes, they do trust me, but how do I, to your point, get them to get on the meetings to
the meeting is for them to join the business or for them to be customers?
Right. So how do I
which one? Customers or business partners?
I mean, I could potentially get them to be customers, but to really make it an investment for themselves, to be affiliates.
So to make them come to the call, you just suggest that they get a chance to win something, or you're offering them something to come look, right? Get a chance to win. I don't know. You could say, I'm offering everybody a chance to get a full tank of gas, for example. And all you got to do to qualify is to come watch this presentation. So guys, think about this. Do you imagine if you had a flyer and the flyer says when a full tank of gas, all you gotta do is click on this QR code, watch this presentation or register for this presentation. At the end of the presentation, you know what, we're gonna do a raffle and one person's gonna win. And you gave away 1,000 flyers around the road. Do you guys think you would get some people that will come on the Zoom? Let's be honest. Can you guys respond? Let me see how many people believe that.
Yes,
I believe it.
Yes.
So there's how many of us? There's 50 of us here. Why don't 50 of us print 1,000 flyers that says, get a chance to win a full tank of gas, monthly, weekly, whatever it is that we choose to do. And let's see how many people are actually going to come on the calls. Prospecting, right? We're talking about prospecting. Do you guys follow this? I offered something to people that have cars, which is what they want, save on gas, get a full tank, so that they could click on a button that's going to take them to a page that says, watch this presentation on how to save $300 to $600 on gas and get a chance to get a free tank. Now they're putting their registration in, they're in the call, and then boom. Now, obviously, you want to have your number on there or a link or way to connect. Maybe you do a capture page. I'm not sure how you guys are going to do it, but the goal is, and we could set up sponsors. You guys could set up a capture page for all these people to come into a funnel with a number or a name or whatever it is, and bam, you guys can have thousands of leads. So can we get 100 flyers each? That's 100 times 50. That's what, 5,000 prospects.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So 5,000 prospects, and we shoot for one day where we'll do one Zoom and see how many prospects show up. Who wants to take the challenge? I'm not even gonna ask who wants to take the challenge. Print something right now 100 times and go out there and give it to every car you know, and have a day where we're gonna schedule a time that and just connect with your sponsors and figure out when you want to do the Zoom, and then let's do it. I mean, that's a prospect. This is what I've been talking to you guys about. Find what they want, give it to them, and attract them with what you got. It's not hard to do. But if we do it in mass, if we do it together, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have so many prospects that when you're gonna show, watch this, when you're gonna have all these prospects come in, or you did it right, you're gonna see them on a capture page or whatever, right? Or contact manager or whatever it is. Or maybe the prospect has to sign up for free as a customer first and then watch the presentation. I don't know how you guys want to set it up, but figure it out. But the goal is, if we can get all these people, 1,000 prospects coming on the Zoom, are you guys aware that we're gonna be the Zoom team that has the most prospects on there? And so when you're gonna say, yo, my team just discovered how to get 1,000 brand new prospects to our Zooms every night. What do you think that's gonna do to your business, to your credibility, to people curious to wanna know what is it that you guys are doing? Man, I wanna join this team. These people got people coming in every week. Sign-ups are happening left and right. Yes or no? You guys get it? You understand how we can do this?
Yes.
So we can do it together.
Yes, I get it.
Anything we do, got to do it as a group, as a team, so that it looks good when we show. If you guys are going to flex on social media, flex with results. You know what I'm saying? Make a person that does network marketing want to know, yo, what's the secret to building a fast team, a huge team, get a lot of people watching presentations. That's what they want to know. Hey, I just discovered a way to get 100 prospects on my Zoom call, and my team as well. We got 5,000 new prospects. Want to know how? Send me a message. Everybody that does network marketing is going to send you a message. Hey, how did you do that? And then you flip them. You say, well, you got to join my team to know. As a matter of fact, sign up for free. Look at our stuff. See how it works. Oh, wow. What's your company? What? 60%? 55%? We pay 85%. You might as well come and check it out. As a matter of fact, watch your full presentation to understand the process of what we've done, how we did it, and why we make so much more money than this other company. And that may flip them from what they're doing to what you guys have. I just gave you guys an incredible idea. I hope you guys run with it. If anything, get the fly idea. Don't be scared. I want you to understand. Listen, one person who wins the free gas tank, and the amount of money you're going to spend on the flyer is the dollar that you, whatever, 50 cents, 10 cents, I don't know how much it is for flour, is that's what it's going to cost you for one prospect. You get it? One prospect for 2 cents. That's a piece of paper. So if we have 100 flyers, 200, 300, 500, that's 500 prospects. Do you think you're going to get 3 people, 4 people that's going to buy something to make you $100 in commission that you can use to buy one tank of gas? Come on, guys. One winner every week but you got 500 prospects every week. Okay, maybe 500 people you give the flyers to, 20%, you get 100 of them that show up. So that's 100 prospects that came watch your presentation. You didn't even have to try to communicate with them. You just gave them a chance to watch your presentation, or you talk about how this gas thing is going to help them. They come because they get a chance to get a free ticket, guys. But we also know that we got good presenters and we got good closers. So, leverage that. Yeah. 50 cents a flyer, man, do it. For real. I want you guys to do it. So how many people on here are committing to doing that? How many of you guys, let's do something. We could either create a design. I don't know, Dr. Disha, if you have an idea to create a design, or we just write it plain, win a free, I guess it's better to do a design, win a free.
All of us.
Right? We could use the same, or you guys could create your own. Whoever is a graphic designer, I'm counting on you to come up with something. Make sense? And then we'll pass it out to each other. Dr. Dish, are you still here? I think that's a good idea. We'll create a flyer. You guys download it. We'll pass it out to each other. Just figure out a way to make sure that these people, you follow up with them after the call. So make sure you get their numbers or something. Figure out a way to get it.
Yeah.
I think a capture page will
Just
do
a
it.
quick
Or
question: would the flyer only be like guests? We'll do for example we'll do one flyer focused on gas, one focused on health and wellness, or we'll just do like a general flyer?
I mean, I was thinking just gas because we're looking for people that may want to buy the FFX, but once they come, they're going to see all the other products. Unless you want to go, to McDonald's and tell somebody, if you're over 250 pounds, get a chance to win a free spray to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I don't know. It depends on what you want to sell, to who you want to sell it, right? Yeah, you got to fix the hook, Richard. You got it.
I think we should keep it simple. Simple.
I think the gas is good enough. Listen, guys, there's millions of cars out there. Everybody wants. Who does not want to get a free gas tank paid for? You know what I'm saying? We only got one winner, but we have something that everybody wants. We have one winner, and then we're going to talk to them about the product that makes them save. So, hey, guess what? One person won the price, but all of y'all can save 20%. Yay, buy the product. And this is what happens if you buy the product. The same way I got 100 of you guys on this call tonight, and all of you guys said, I love it, I want to buy it. This compensation plan says that I'm going to make $1,200 in commissions. And if you join my team, I'm going to show you how to get the same flyer, get the other cars out there in the market, do the same thing that I did, and make you $1,200 the same way. And we just show them what we just did while they're coming in watching the information. Man, isn't that simple? How many of you guys want to do that? I can give you guys the game, yo. Without even trying.
That's the game.
It's a game. That's an easy game. That's an easy game. I don't know what else to say. If you can't do that, then this is not for you. Straight up.
I don't know. All I can tell you is I know the people from our last call, Jimmy, the people who you gave game, especially those who are attached to me in some kind of way, they are taking action. You see how many launch calls we've had.
Amazing.
Immediately. Some people are on their second launch call. I mean, we are.
Listen, and that's good. And you could get the people to get the free thing to schedule them, get their number. You know what I'm saying? You could create the funnel where they have to give their number to get the chance to win the prize, because you want to figure out a way to get their information to be able to communicate with them after, right? So you exchange the flyer. The certificate could be like a VIP type of thing, right? A VIP invitation, get a chance to win a free tank of gas. There's a little coupon with your code or whatever. I don't know how you guys want to do it, but so whoever you give it to, they could put their name, their phone numbers to get the invitation. I don't know how you're going to do it, but get their information before you do, right? And so the goal is, let's do it. Let's run the play. And then we tell you why we want to run the play and what's going to happen. If you guys could get a certain amount of people on the next call, schedule it for next week. Let's start it hard at the beginning of October. If you guys could get enough prospects, and again, I'm going to keep saying it, prospect, co-market. It doesn't matter. The offer is juicy enough. We take a gas up to $100, right? And we could give away that money, whatever. It's only one person that's going to win it for every call that we do. So, but at least we'll have the hundreds that will come to get a chance to win it. So now they're coming, they're watching the information, they're seeing how they can save on gas. We're going to ask them, do you want to know how we're making money with this? These people are going to say yes. All the people that says, yes, I would buy this product. Think about this. 100 people are our new prospects. We ask them, would you buy these products for $59 if you could save $200, $300 to $600, and they're saying, yes, 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 me. You guys are filming this. You guys are taking notes. And then you film it, you record it. You record us saying, would you spend $59 to buy? And you say, I'm talking to my prospects, the guests, and you have the guests writing this. Do you realize that if you post that on social media, people are going to be like, damn, these people are signing up people left and right. I need to join this team. I need to join this company. And you say, look what we've done. Look how we've been able to take people, random people, to our Zooms and making these people hungry for our products. And that's what you're selling. This is how you promote your business. Are you guys catching what I'm saying? So if we don't do it, we're not going to have the value that I just shared with you. We're not going to have that tool to attract. So we got to do it so we can have the tool to attract. And everybody could use that same one video, that same one tool to attract. You can even show the signups that you're getting. Be like, look how many people signed up in the last 24 hours. It worked. There's no way for it not to work, because we just figured out a way to get people to come onto our calls. We just got to come up with the right decor, this flyer, whatever you guys want to make it look like. And if you want to put your stuff on there, your link, a QR code, even better, because we're going to tell them go back to whoever invited you. Or I don't know if we're doing the Zooms from the back office or not, but if we took the link from the back office, obviously that product will be on the left side, and that person could sign up right on the spot on that link, right? That would be even better. So we just need to figure out. So if you guys send people to your link from the back office, it works even better, right? That's what you would put on your flyer. I would have a link scheduled, and then now you don't have to worry about who you give it to and give their number. They'll buy it right on the spot. They click on the link that's on there. They'll sign up as a free customer right from the Zoom, and it's all connected to you already. What do you think? We're doing it. We're running with that. Like, I don't want to leave you guys here with something that's not going to make you money by next month or the next few weeks. I think this is a good idea, and I think we should do it. You're getting Dion? All right, cool.
I think this is what we need to be doing. I mean, it's very simple. Don't make it hard. Run the play. Think about it like this. If your way hasn't brought you the kind of money that you wanted to make by now, try another way.
And guys, if the people don't sign up as a customer for free or whatever, we could say, hey, you get a chance to get a free sample, sign up for free as a customer. Hopefully you guys bought the package, you have some free samples, give it out to those people. But, be intentional. How many people do I want on my next Zoom? I want 100, I need to get 500 flyers. Simple as that. Give it to some people, give it to some homeless people, give them $50, $20, and tell them to give it out to people in the cars, whatever. If you want to tell the person to say, this helps me get out of the street, then maybe that's going to help the person go on. But get those flyers out, give people a chance to win free gas, and then let's get them on the Zooms. And then let the closers do what they do best. I think this is a good way. It just came to mind while I was talking to you guys. So I'm going to hurry up and print out my flyers. So you guys can share in the groups what your flyers look like, what graphic you got. We could all use it. If together we could get our Zoom link look good, everybody's gonna want to know what are these people doing. I promise you, they're gonna come to you. They're gonna come and migrate. You don't have to do much. You just have to say, man, my team got the secret on how to prospect and get people to buy products. And my team's commissions could reflect it. This is how much bonuses I made just from all those retail sales. Right? Even if you said, how would you like to learn how to get 100 prospects on your Zooms daily? You would sell that course for $10. You just show them who just did. I'm just being honest. You know that, Dr. Nisha, right? So, we do it?
Yep.
I got so. What'd you say?
We on it.
I bet. Keep me posted. I would like to know the results of success. I'd like to be on that call whenever we schedule the day and the time. We'll put it in the group, I guess, Kim. We'll figure out the time. And Dr. Disha, let's see if we could do a link from the back office, if that's the best way for people to have their own links, on the flyer. So it's the Zoom link or QR code that goes to their Zoom link. We'll have to schedule it in advance in the back office so that the link is available. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. We could figure it out. We could discuss it, with the leaders and see how we're doing it.
Okay. But I think that's a good idea. I think that if we We schedule it in the back office, and then everybody will just have to go back there and get their link. Like they'll get the template of the flyer, go back there and get their link, put it on their flyer, and then print out their flyers.
Yep. Yeah. Just go, I don't know, just customize the link, I guess, get your own domain name to make it simple so that it doesn't look like a bunch of numbers. Somebody could write it out, or if you guys have a way to do a QR code, maybe a temporary one.
Yeah, go use qrcode.com. You can get a free QR code. It's very simple.
Boom. So you guys got all the juice. So you can do little stickers. Remember to post it, same thing, post it with your QR code if you want to on every car possible. You could write it down for those of you that can't do a flyer. All that stuff is possible, but we're going to schedule the time, the dates, and yeah, and that call is going to be about just FFX if it has to, right? But we'll talk about the other stuff. The people that want to lose weight, they'll learn about all that stuff. Or once they come into the system, you could offer them to come later about other products, or you could upsell them and communicate with them and find out how they like what they saw. Or, call them to say, I'm calling you to give you a sample if you're interested in a sample, or do you just see you got enough testimonies, you just want to go buy it. So it's your job to go follow up with the people that you have on your list. But I'm insisting, let's get everybody 500 copies. I'm insisting on 500 because I want you guys to have 100 prospects eventually. And you got a good week or 2 weeks, I guess, before we could do the link. I don't know how fast you want to do it, Dr. Desha, but that'll give everybody a chance to give out 500 flyers. And when I say you giving out 500 flyers, not you, it's other people that could be giving it out, right? You could maybe have it in the store, hair salon, and people are picking up flyers. It's easier in parking lots and whatnot, but I'll let you guys get creative with where, there's cars everywhere, so it's not gonna be hard to do that.
Yeah, y'all be at Walmart and Publix and all them places anyway. Just before you go in the store, just walk the parking lot, walk 2 or 3 rows and put the flyers right there, and then go in the store and shop and do what you gotta do. Come back out, walk another 2 rows and go home. You're there anyway.
Yep. So we got what, 550 people. Y'all do the math. How much is that? 2,500?
Yeah.
2,500 prospects. We expect 20%, 500 prospects. Can we get 200 prospects on the call at least? I think we could do it. That's going to give great momentum to the team, guys. They're going to be talking about this team for a minute. They're not going to know what we're doing, how we're doing it, but they're going to just know that we're flying. And and listen, if the team is not doing this stuff and you guys are not killing it, then I'm not as good as you guys are saying I'm good, or I think I am. Like, make me sound like I'm the best. Make this happen. Like, make this team work. Like, make this information be valuable. Attract people. I know that what I'm showing with you guys work. So I just need a commitment. So am I getting the commitment from everybody here to print out 500 flyers? Go out there and make sure that we will pass it out to as many people as we can. That's anyone that has a car. Any gas station, right? And then let's see what the numbers look like. From there, once we see what happens, we scale it. If we need 1,000 flyers, we get 1,000 flyers. These flyers are going to attract people. It's not going to be everybody getting the money, but they're all going to want it. But they're going to be happy to know that they could still save money when they get there, right? All right, so I see a few people saying yes. Candice, Shanika, Zinja. So, hey guys, tell your team members, more importantly, there's 50 of us here, but some of you guys have 3, 4, 5 distributors in your downline. You gotta update them on this information. All right. Let them know that you just discovered a way to blow up their business. Get excited and motivated. You may want to post, I just discovered, oh my God, I discovered a way to blow up my business and get 100 prospects in the next week. If you want to find out, join my team or whatever, hit me up. Right? Leverage this information that you just learned. Don't spill it out and tell everybody on social media. Just make them curious to want to know, how the heck are you going to get 100 new prospects on the Zoom? Because my team can surely can't do that right now. Right? And maybe they come to you. So I don't know if you guys have any other questions, but I wanted to leave you guys with this information that kind of came out of nowhere. And I'm excited that you guys are interested in doing it, and hopefully we'll work together, we'll make it happen.
And just an FYI before we go, y'all, listen. Just an FYI before we go. I don't know who this is, if this meant to be a direct message for me, Verena. Just contact me on WhatsApp, please. I'll try to write that though. Just for those of you guys who may not know, check your daily deals every single day. There are different deals every single day. People were on my live this morning asking me, I rolled a beauty on my face this morning, the CBD roll on. everybody was asking me, what's that? What's that? What's that? What is that stuff? Your skin look great. They are on the daily deal today. They work amazingly. So you ain't got to do a lot of, like, I know people are afraid, like they don't know what to say. They don't this, they people see you promote this product. Just use the product. Let people see you use whatever it is you use. I didn't say anything. I used it. I put it down. Then people start asking. Because people nosy, y'all. And I make sure I never show the name. I just opened the box. I ain't show nothing. I used it. I put it down. I looked at my face so they could see my face was nice and shiny, and people were nosy. But check your daily deals every day, because we got 2 of the Synergy rollers on daily deals today, and they work amazingly, guys. They work good. So this is a way for you to try the different products. Check the daily deals every day, and this opportunity for you to try new products and getting them at a discount. We're gonna look at getting a, somebody asked about what to put on a flyer. We're gonna look at getting a flyer made that's standard, and then we'll share it and we'll have people share it in the groups and stuff, so that you guys can then just like put your QR code and stuff on it, so you ain't gotta worry about it. We'll get a designer to work on it. It's gonna cost us some money, so we investing in y'all. Don't make us waste the money. Go use the flyers, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, y'all, that's it. This call, a part of this call was recorded, so once it's downloaded and all that stuff, it will be on the Boards app. If you do not have access to the Boards app, make sure you get back with the person, whoever enrolled you, and tell them you need the link to the Boards app, because I don't have the link to drop in here right now, but they should be giving you the link to the Boards app. We have trainings, recorded trainings, all kind of stuff on that app, scripts, posts that you can use on your social media, lots of things, and it's developed specifically for our team. I'm always adding things. So when we do these trainings, I do record them. I didn't record last Wednesday, so forgive me. And I almost forgot to record this one, but I got it when Claude came on. So this one will be uploaded on there as soon as it downloads. So by tomorrow, it'll be on there in case you guys need to go back and rewatch Jimmy's section and get a refresher and all of that. You will, you'll have it, okay? Any questions? Any other questions before we head out of here? I have no clue what's my WhatsApp number. Let me try to.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.
Thanks, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
We were enrolled by Damon, probably.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Because this was developed from, I developed this Boards app, and it probably was really just given to like Claude's team on down. But I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody else getting it. I don't have no problem with that. We all on the same team.
Thank you.
No problem.
How do I need to like contact you on?
Send me either a DM or on WhatsApp or something, so I can see you. I know I'm gonna forget.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.